The Galactic Academy's final examination for advanced tactical operations had a 63% failure rate. The simulation was designed to be unwinnable, a psychological test measuring how cadets handled inevitable defeat. Those who persevered despite hopeless odds passed. Those who gave up failed. No one had ever actually completed the scenario. Proctor Vexthil reviewed Cadet Jake Morrison's file with the usual pre-exam disinterest. Human. Earth. Average marks. Nothing remarkable except a note about bringing in emotional support animal. Aboard the station, some small Earth predator called a cat. Cadet Morrison. Vexthil's voice crackled through the simulation chamber speakers. You will defend Research Outpost Zeta from incoming hostile forces. You have limited ammunition, no reinforcements, and civilian scientists to protect. Your objective is to hold position for as long as possible. Begin. Jake surveyed the scenario's holographic environment. 300 enemy combatants approaching. 20 civilians. 1 functional weapon turret. Standard impossible odds. Then chaos erupted. A small, furry projectile launched itself from Jake's shoulder, landed on the control console, and immediately began swatting at the holographic display with one paw. Mr. Whiskers, no! Jake lunged for the cat. He missed. The cat, approximately 3 kilograms of orange fur and concentrated mischief, started batting at the tactical overlay with the focused intensity of a creature who absolutely did not care about Galactic Academy regulations. Cadet Morrison, Vexthil shouted. What is that animal doing in the simulation chamber? He followed me. I didn't, Mr. Whiskers, get down. The cat knocked over a stylus, sending it rolling across the control panel. The stylus hit 3 buttons in sequence. The weapon turret swiveled, locked onto an enemy position, and fired a perfectly calculated shot that destroyed the hostile's ammunition depot. The explosion chain reaction took out 47 enemy units. Jake stared. That was... I didn't... Mr. Whiskers yawned, sprawled across the keyboard, and began grooming his paw with supreme indifference. In the observation deck, Proctor Vexthil frantically checked the simulation integrity. No errors. No glitches. The cat had somehow executed a tactical maneuver that would have required advanced ballistic calculations. Continue the scenario, he ordered, certain this was a fluke. The enemy forces regrouped and advanced from a different angle. Mr. Whiskers perked up, tracking the holographic soldier's movements with predatory focus. His pupils dilated. His tail twitched. Then he pounced. He landed on a sensor array, triggering the outpost's proximity mines. 73 enemy units eliminated. This is impossible, Vexthil muttered. It's a cat. He's very tactical, Jake called out, now just trying to keep up with whatever his cat was doing. Mr. Whiskers had discovered that pawing at certain buttons made interesting things happen on screen, namely explosions. The cat seemed to find this highly entertaining. For the next 17 minutes, Mr. Whiskers waged unintentional warfare. He knocked over a data slate that activated automated defenses. He sat on a comm panel, accidentally broadcasting white noise that scrambled enemy communications. He chased his own tail, spinning across a targeting computer and somehow programming a perfect defensive pattern. Jake had effectively become a spectator in his own exam. Cadet Morrison, are you going to actually participate in this scenario? Vexthil demanded. Sir, honestly, I think my cat's doing better than I would. Mr. Whiskers chose that moment to spot a holographic enemy soldier that looked suspiciously like a red laser dot. He launched himself at the projection, phasing through it, and landed on the environmental controls. The temperature dropped to freezing. The enemy forces, equipped for standard combat, began taking environmental damage. Their advance slowed to a crawl. That's legitimate strategy, breath tactical instructor Krivin, watching from the observation deck. The human's companion animal is using multispectrum warfare. It's a cat, Vexthil repeated. It doesn't know what strategy is. Mr. Whiskers, as if personally offended, knocked a spare stylus directly into the firing solution computer. The turret spun, calculated an impossible ricochet shot, and eliminated the enemy commander. The remaining hostile forces retreated in disarray. The simulation ended. Victory conditions achieved. Time elapsed, 19 minutes, 43 seconds. New Academy record. Complete silence filled the observation deck. Jake slowly picked up Mr. Whiskers, who purred contentedly, utterly unaware he'd just done the impossible. So did I pass? Proctor Vexthil pulled up the simulation data, reviewing it 3 times. Every move the cat had made, while seemingly random, had resulted in tactically sound decisions. Pattern recognition. Environmental awareness. Unpredictable attack vectors. Cadet Morrison, Vexthil finally said, his voice strained. I need to ask you a very serious question. Did you train your animal to perform tactical operations? What? No. He's just a cat. He likes knocking things over and chasing stuff. He executed 17 advanced combat maneuvers. He thought they were toys. Lieutenant Commander Shoera leaned toward Vexthil. Sir, I've been reviewing Earth's ecological data. Cats are apex predators. Evolved hunters with reaction time superior to most sentient species. They practice hunting through play. You're telling me, Vexthil said slowly, that humans domesticated a species of natural-born killers and keep them as companions? Apparently, Shoera confirmed. They also make a vibrating sound humans find soothing. Mr. Whiskers demonstrated this by purring loudly, settling into Jake's arms like he hadn't just revolutionized Academy tactical doctrine. The Academy board convened an emergency meeting. New regulations were drafted. Question 17 was added to the entrance exam. Do you have any companion animals? If yes, please describe their species, capabilities, and potential tactical applications. Jake received the highest marks in his class. Mr. Whiskers received an honorary mention in the Academy archives under Unconventional Assets. 3 months later, the Galactic Military issued a formal advisory. When engaging human vessels, be advised they may have small predatory animals aboard. These creatures appear harmless, but possess inexplicable tactical awareness. Approach with caution. Do not underestimate fuzzy things. Jake's follow-up report was simple. Mr. Whiskers knocked over my coffee this morning, spilled it on my tactical homework, and somehow the stain created a better defense formation than my original plan. I have no explanation. The galaxy was learning an important lesson. Humans didn't just come from a death world. They brought their death world's other inhabitants with them. Some of those inhabitants just happened to fit in your lap and purr.